me just say how proud I am of this Blue Jays organization this weekend. We had two teams obviously eliminated today with our senior team. And then yesterday the Blue Jays 16s lost a great game to the Cadets, 1-0. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that in a loss. They gave everything they had. They were a resilient bunch. And Coach Ryan, Coach Mike, Coach Lou did a tremendous job, excellent with that team. Getting back at hand to the issue at hand, which was today, with what we had to go through with two games. And I told them, I said, it was a thing that we did on ourselves. We put ourselves in that position where we had to where we had to play a game at 9:30 in the morning, win that one, and then play a second game. And then win that one in order to keep advancing. And I would say this, I've never been, I've never seen a team in a while that I've had that has been resilient as this one. And I mean, the prime example is almost every game that we played this year, we were coming from behind. The Squids game where we were down 7-1 and we came back and won that one, and other games we were down. The Spray City game where we tied that game, and the Squids game where we were down, and we ended up tying that game. Yeah, we should have won both those games, but we came back and didn't lose. 4 or 5 times. White Lightning we had to come back from behind. The Nationals we had to come back from and win in the regular season. So we've had a lot of games where we've had to come from behind. And the trend basically continued in the playoffs outside of the first game where we beat the Nationals 10-2. And even so, we jumped out to the 4-0 lead, and then they jumped right back and got the 2. And it was 4-2 for a while until we broke it open. But Friday night we play Spray City, and we're immediately down 4-0 to the number 1 seed. And then we come back, we tie the game, we show great resiliency. They scored 2, we scored 1, and that's how it ended. And then today, to be down 6-0, and it's very tough. Boys got to the field at around 8:15 in the morning, and that early in the morning, sometimes stuff ain't registering. And to be down 6-0, and they gave a new meaning to the term "woke up," because they woke up in a big way. They found it, and the 2-run home run was huge for us. They gave us hope. And once Scarcella hit the second one, the grand slam, I didn't think that there was a way that we were going to lose that game. I didn't think so. In terms of me getting tossed, I'm just trying to defend my player there and not have my player get tossed in a 6-6 contest. It's nothing personal. I can't have a player and no subs on the bench, mind you. I can't risk him getting tossed in a 6-6 game. I can't have that. So that's where I came in, and that's what that was all about. But we showed great resiliency in that game. Richmond Elite is a hell of a team, and that's a great signature win for Blue Jays baseball. The second game, we were sloppy, and this time it bit us in the ass. Before you can blink, we were down 3-0 on just stupid errors, bad baseball. 4-0 after 2, and we come back, we tie the game, we take the lead 7-4. Burns had a great shot by Burnsy down the line to drive in all 3. And I thought we had tons of momentum. But once we just ran out of pitching, and Burnsy went 123 on Friday. Soriano went 99 on Thursday. So I had guys going in that they were tired. And I didn't use Soriano. I had to use Burns. Soriano catch, which I thought he did a great job behind there. Vela pitched the first game, and he did a great job, kept us in the ball game, and we came back. I mean, you can't ask for anything more. He left the game. His team's only down by 4 with a lot of time left and a chance to win the game. He did a great job. Finizzi closed it out, and Finizzi was throwing real well the first 5 innings, and then the top of the 6th came, and it was just like the clock struck midnight on the whole team. They started to hit Johnny good, and then the home run, 3-run homer. We booted a couple of balls in the infield, didn't hit the cut from the outfield, and next thing you know, we're down 11-7, 12-7, and a couple pitching changes later, and then I look up at it 17-7. But that was what we did. We dealt us that card by losing on Friday, and we had played 2 games. But when you keep coming back in the playoffs and you keep constantly getting down early and then having to come back, it takes a lot out of you. But I told them I was so proud of them. Guys like just the whole team. I mean, I don't want to say names and leave anyone out. I mean, it was a team effort all year. When you start the first 6 games without a win, and you're in last place for most of the year, and then we got hot at the right time. What hurt us was our lack of pitching hurt, because again, the Benedetto injury hurt us. That was another arm that we could have had. There were times where we had guys away for a week or 2, looking at colleges, and this is an important time in their lives where they're looking at colleges, so they're away for weekends. So it was tough. It was a grind all year, really. And again, to go the first 6 games without a win, last place most of the year, and then finish 8-2, and then 2-2 in the playoffs, and ultimately 3 wins away from a championship, and 2 wins away from getting there. I was proud of them. I was really proud of them. And again, they were a resilient bunch. And in the fall, we're gonna get the necessary pieces. We're losing a lot of guys to college. But next spring, we hope to get the whole team back. Mostly, if the door is open for all of them. There's not one person that we're going to say you're not coming back. The door is open. And again, lose the right way, win the right way. And I told them, you won a great game in the first game, and you lost one. You had one bad inning, and it came back to kill you. I think they scored 13 runs in it. I mean, that's insane. But for the most part, they did a hell of a job. And again, if you would have told me 17-1 loss against the Squids in game 1, where we would have been to end the season, I would have thought you were crazy. So it really shows the character and the heart of them and the work ethic to dig themselves out of a hole and get better as a team. And what I liked also is that they bonded more and they came together as a team. And it really, at the end of the day, it was a family. And I love to see teams that I have grow throughout the year, and it's very satisfying. So again, we're gonna look at this as a successful season, but we're gonna put the necessary pieces in place for the fall and compete for the ultimate prize, which that's the championship, just like we did in the fall. And we're looking to bring the trophy home and paint it blue again, like we did last fall. So, proud of them, proud of the 16s. 14 start playoffs on Wednesday, and you know what? They have a great shot with the bracket they're in of winning the whole thing. So I'll be rooting them on, but I couldn't be more proud of this bunch, the Blue Jays senior team, and only good things ahead, and we're going to build on this year. Definitely, but very good year, solid year, and I'm proud of them, and they did a hell of a job. And let me just say, Mike Scrissell is the best game I've seen him play. I mean, kid was so full of adrenaline today. And I thought I texted him this morning, I said, wake up. And he came, oh boy, man, he was walking up. And that's the type of player that we're looking for in Blue Jays baseball. Hard, gritty, tough-nosed, never say die attitude. And Scarcella really has the tools of what we look for in a John Esselstyn Blue Jay player. So